Dionysus, you little shit. Let's talk to one of the others. Hello, Aries. Hey, it's Pop. I think I'm leaving a message on your machine. How are you, kid? Calling to see if you're around and see if you're, I don't know, still mad at me? Anyway, I need some help. Did you by any chance happen to catch that debacle in Heraklion with the monument the other day? Did it hurt your feelings? It sure did mine. Okay. Bye. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ring, ring, ring. Wow, nobody fucking home? What is this? Hi, Athena. Hey, it's Pop. Do you want to do some work? Some myth making?
Hello, Apollo. It's Dad.
Hello, Aphrodite. It's Daddy. Artemis. This is Papuza. Everybody fucking there? Are they listening to these messages? You know, the Papuza. Hermes, pick up the phone. Fucking family.
You blanked on the name already?
Man, I've already blanked it already.
Okay, that means one of two things is true. A, we're back. Yay! And B, the genius juice really seized up on you. How strong did I make it this time around, man?
The show I'm thinking of is Chaos.
Oh.
On Netflix with Jeff Goldblum.
Yes, he is a very interesting actor, and although not a great host, but he is delightful. You know?
Well, sometimes. Sometimes he's delightful. Sometimes he's not. And, that is on Netflix, and you should watch it. Also, I didn't realize until after I finished the entire series. First season, obviously, left on a bit of a cliffhanger. Mm-hmm. Spoiler. Eurydice is Aurora Perrineau, daughter of Harold Perrineau from Lost.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't realize that.
Neither did I till the end.
I haven't seen the show yet, and I've been noticing on the social medias, it's like, this Perrineau guy, I remember him from Lost. I remember this bug-eyed motherfucker.
Yeah.
And what's this other girl? Now I know.
Yeah. Meanwhile, From is on its way back any day now.
Somebody was clamoring for it?
Yes.
Okay.
It has a small, weird fan base of people who actually subscribe to MGM Plus.
Okay.
Just very tiny.
You know what's even tinier than that?
What?
That would be the TV Tan podcast episode.
True.
With all of our listeners, Oh, wait, we have 21 more people now.
We don't understand the numbers.
We just know you like listening to me, Tommy Milagro.
And me, Bill Frost. And, 0504.
Yep.
And you should check out what we're drinking here, which is some Outlaw Distillery vodka, the Wanted Collection. I don't know what that means.
It's wanted. People want this collection.
It's a play on Outlaw, yeah. I'm guessing.
Yes, and more importantly, I think this is the first time we've done their vodka before.
So. Well, we've done it once before.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, at least once before.
Okay.
But we have not made White Russians.
That is true. That is the only true test to see if a vodka is worthy of it. And I think
it works totally.
It is absolutely great. Check out Outlaw Distillery if you're in the Midvale area. Ask for him by name. Tell him TV Tan Podcast sent you. And now, Genius Juice Ahoy.
Yeah. And if you want to reach out to us and yell at us or, give us a compliment or anything at all.
Or money.
Money. Yeah.
Money, please.
TV Tan Podcast on the Facebook, on the Threads, on the Blue Sky, on the Instagram, and the good old Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still there.
Still there.
For now.
Still there. There's a lot of people, myself included, who's made noises like, get the fuck off Twitter. But then again, there's like, pretty good engagement still over there. So, not so much with Threads.
Yeah.
I wish Threads was had a little better engagement.
I wonder why that is. I wonder.
It's a much nicer platform.
And it's a lot happier.
Yeah.
I wish I could understand what was going on in Zuckerberg's head.
I don't know.
Other than not his hair anymore.
I don't know what's going on with that hair.
God.
Oh, anyway.
Yeah, we'll get into that at a later time.
New stuff coming your way this week.
Yes.
All right. Tuesday, September 10th, of course, the Kamala Harris Donald Trump debate. We'll see if that happens. I'm about 50-50 on that, whether that's actually going to happen or not.
I think the only really good thing to watch on Tuesday, if you're not going to tune into the debate because you've made up your mind.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, no, there are the undecideds out there.
Okay.
Believe it or not.
So
those are the people who don't watch any news whatsoever.
So you undecideds, that is your homework. You will go to that.
Yeah,
you will write a report.
It's going to be on ABC and simulcast on damn near every other channel.
Okay.
So everyone's going to be carrying it.
And we will watch a shit show happen, probably.
Well, yeah, we'll see. Also, coming up on Wednesday, this is still a thing.
What is still a thing?
The MTV Video Music Awards.
Fuck me.
The VMAs. The VMAs were supposed to be on September 10th. Then this whole debate thing came up. They said, oh, fuck, we got to go. We got to move it. Let's move it to September 11th. Oh, no.
Kind of.
We're fucked either way.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Too soon.
So, Megan Thee Stallion will be hosting.
Okay.
She's very good.
Yep.
And, Chapel Roan, I don't get it. I've seen some Chapel Roan video, some live video from Coachella and various other places. All I'm thinking of, this is what Charlie XCX was doing 15 years ago. And now Charlie XCX, of course, is having, Brat Summer is over.
Yeah. She's declared it over.
It's over. But that Chapel Rowan's thing is Charlie XCX 15 years ago. But I digress. Don't listen to me about pop music.
Why am I listening to you, boomer?
I know, right?
I can hear that right now.
Gen X, motherfucker. No boomer. And also, if Eminem wins all of the awards, actually, he doesn't need, if he only wins like one of them, the awards he's up to for his latest comeback,
okay,
he'll be the most VMA'd guy in history.
He's still doing music videos?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and he's like my age.
His new stuff is pretty damn good, actually.
Okay. So
don't sleep on Eminem.
I'm not. I'm just more shocked than anything else that he's still a thing. So
Speaking of veterans who are still holding up, The Old Man, Season 2.
Okay. I'm looking forward to this.
On Thursday on FX, next day on Hulu. This is Jeff Bridges. And I didn't know this. This is another award. We're talking about all the kinds of awards here. I didn't know this award existed. There's the AARP Movies for Grown-Ups Awards, which is a thing.
Really?
In 2023, The Old Man and Jeff Bridges both won.
Okay.
Both won Best Series and Best Actor.
Don't forget John Lithgow.
I'm sure John Lithgow got a mention in there too.
And what's her name? Alia. I always screw up her name. Sharkat?
Sure, yeah. Maybe from Arrested Development.
Maybe?
Alia Shawkat.
Alia Sharkat. Okay.
Yeah, also Amy Brenneman is in here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty good cast. And the first season was ex-CIA operative Dan Chase, played by Jeff Bridges, who's been living off the grid for years and years and years. All of a sudden, there's assassins out to get him.
Mm-hmm.
And also, spoiler, Alia Shawkat's FBI agent character is his daughter, but not really.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. John Lithgow is chasing him down. But now they're teaming up to go into Afghanistan to rescue her.
See what happens when you fuck around outside of U.S. politics,
Yeah,
folks?
so they're working together. So who says you can't make friends in later in life?
Yeah. What's so bad about
I don't want to, but
we're barely friends. We're just like we're doing this, right? Yeah.
This is strictly transactional relationship here.
Yeah, this is pretty much how it works. We're doing a podcast, right, Bill? Yeah. Do you have drinks? Yep. Okay.
Let's
sex.
go. Let's go.
That
yeah.
is how this works.
So that's Thursday on FX and Hulu. On Friday on Hulu alone, How to Die Alone. It's a new series from Natasha Rothwell, who was she was in The White Lotus the first season. She's also on Insecure. This is a show she's created about a young woman who's finally decided to get her shit together.
Okay. And she doesn't need a man. She doesn't need any.
Well, she would like one.
Okay. Okay. So the title is a bit of misleading then.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a downer title, but it's like, you know, how to not do that.
Okay. I kind of feels like this wants to be Ricky Gervais, but without the cringe.
No, it's a little more like along the lines of Insecure with Issa Rae.
Okay.
Little bit more like that.
All right.
Also, this is a show that was created for Showtime in 2019, and then the great Paramountization of everything fucked everything up. Said, we don't want this show. We'll sell it to whoever. They sold it to Starz.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah. So it's called Three Women, based on the Lisa Taddeo New York Times bestseller. It's about a writer played by Shailene Woodley.
Oh, okay.
We
like her.
She's decided to give up normal life. She bought a van. I'm going nomad. I'm going out there.
I'm getting the fuck off the grid.
Yeah.
I don't need to be tied down.
And she's writing a book, and she interviews various women, 3 women actually, who've changed their life for the better.
Okay.
It's one of those kind of feel good for the ladies series. And this thing is going to blow up when it finally ends up on Netflix.
Yeah.
No one is going to see it on Starz.
Yeah.
I guarantee you no one's going to see it there, but when it eventually makes its way to Netflix or Hulu, that's when people will see it.
Oh, hold that thought for a second. Let me just check the third hole. Okay, the Starz is still down there.
Yeah.
Do you understand what you did? Don't look at me like that. All right, another week in the hole there.
There you go. All right. That is also Betty Gilpin is in here as well. From Glow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's now on Starz, which is
that's a double wrestling whammy.
Hold on again.
Whammy.
Until it gets better, 2 weeks in the hole.
Oh, I didn't realize that connection until just now.
Yeah. Well, thank God I'm here at the sports desk.
Yeah,
and I can keep you appraised of these things.
By the way, we talked about it last time. We took Labor Day weekend off. We talked about the whole heels to Netflix thing. Has that happened yet? Or is it going to happen?
It is slated to happen September 15th on Netflix.
So pretty soon.
Yeah. So now here's the interesting thing, and my sources.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I've asked them, has there been any kind of big to do about it? And my sources, who I cannot name, they have said nothing just yet. I'm going to have to try to reach out again and see if I can get more confirmation. Maybe.
Okay, I think this is going to be one of those things that's just word of mouth. It's just going to happen on its own.
In other words, we need to give it the TV 10 bump.
Yeah.
That's all I'm hearing.
Well, we've only been talking about this show for 2 years now.
I mean,
I would hope there was a bump somewhere.
Well, in fairness,
Starz.
Thank you. Let's get that out of the way.
Also on Friday, this is 3 Women is on Friday the 13th. Also on Netflix. We're back to Netflix now.
Everything is Netflix.
A movie.
Okay.
It's called Uglies. It's a futuristic society where at 16, everybody goes under the plastic surgery knife. Everybody's got to be pretty.
Yep.
And so everybody's the same.
Everybody's nipped and tucked.
Yep. And it's based on a book, of course.
Oh, God.
And so everybody has to conform to the accepted aesthetic, like Coachella or Netflix. And we have a young cast here, very Hunger Games esque, and they're already gorgeous.
All right. I hate this already.
Yeah, Laverne Cox is in here though.
Okay.
She kind of plays the Effie Trinket character from Hunger Games.
You buried the lead on Laverne
I know.
Cox.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Should have led with that.
It's all right. No big deal. But Now my hatred is kind of simmered a bit.
Yeah.
So. All right.
And Saturday,
Mhm.
we have a Roy Wood Jr. sighting.
Oh yeah, this is their the CNN deal that he's doing now.
It is called Have I Got News for You, and it's based on a long-running hit British series. It's sort of a panel quiz show. It's sort of like The Daily Show meets Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me kind of thing here.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait, don't tell me on NPR.
Yes. So panelists who include Amber Ruffin and Michael Ian Black. Roy Wood Jr. is the host, and they Amber Ruffin and Michael Ian Black head up opposing panels.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like this premise. This is also interesting.
This might be the first CNN idea in I don't know how long, 5 years, 10 years. It actually might work.
Yeah. It's probably the best idea CNN has ever had since they decided to drop Tucker Carlson. So
Well, yeah, Tucker Carlson, by the way, has been fired by every major cable news network, and he was just here last night at the Delta Center
okay, thank you. I
with
need
the Tucker Carlson White Power Hour.
You don't need to convince me to drink, man. I'm doing fine on my own. Also, here's another question. I as it relates to Have I Got News for You. I know it's not yet back, but are there plans to pair that up with United Shades with W. Kamau Bell?
I don't think so.
Okay. So this is kind of its own
I
thing.
don't know what the status of a United Shades of America is.
Okay. Can we at least get Kamau right now on this show?
Yeah, I would bet he would churn up.
I think we need that. And Dean Obadala, even though he does more stuff on MSNBC, but still, funny comedian as well. This would just tie in perfectly. Although, yes, I can hear it right now, but that's too many people of color. What is Michael Ian Black going to do? He's got black in his name. Just get over it.
Yeah, Comedy Central fucked up letting Roy Wood Jr. get away. Just saying.
Well, and on the heels of that, this isn't the first time they fucked up. and if anybody's going, what? How could they have gone wrong? 2 words, John Oliver. Look what the fuck he's doing now.
Yep.
And now this.
Yeah. On Sunday,
Mhm.
it is the 76th Primetime Emmy Awards.
Okay. What awards are we up for now?
We're up for none.
What?
I know.
No, wait. What happened to our people championing us?
Snubbed again. All of our for your consideration gift baskets apparently just didn't do shit.
Fuck me.
I guess we should have included alcohol.
Wait. I thought we did.
I think we kept it all for ourselves and in our usual selfish manner.
Oh yeah.
That's how we tend to roll. We
Yeah.
don't tend to give alcohol away.
Well, unless they're here, and then
Yeah,
we
if they're
just say,
here, we can, we'll make them a drink. But giving alcohol away, no, we don't do that.
Okay. All right. Next year, our strategy is we bring the Emmy people here on our podcast. We then say to them, "Here, drink, please. You're not drinking hard enough. Keep drinking. And then once we ply them with enough booze from our sponsors, then we ask them, okay, why isn't TV10 the best? And when are you going to vote for us? And we'll hold them hostage like
Okay,
that.
the Emmys are kind of weird this year. First of all,
How is it never weird?
well, this year it's hosted by Eugene and Dan Levy, which is probably the first time a father-son hosting duo has ever happened at the Emmys.
Really?
I don't even know where we would find that out.
Yeah. But it's great casting. I think it's a great idea. And also, there's only so much that Trevor Noah and Jimmy Kimmel can do.
Yeah.
I look forward to this. And I think I know the other part of why this is weird. Let's just get it out of the way. Why is The Bear a comedy series?
Yes. Okay, here's your comedy nominees. Abbott Elementary, very real, regular sitcom, but no laugh track, but still, it's obviously a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Curb Your Enthusiasm,
Pretty.
it's a comedy,
Yeah.
but it's won before, right? It has to have won before.
It's won. Well, If not Emmy, it's definitely won Golden Globe. So
Yeah, so also Hacks is in here. Hacks,
yeah,
kind of a comedy, also pretty heavy sometimes.
yeah.
Don't know.
I'm going to lean towards comedy.
Only Murders in the Building. Mostly comedy.
It's kind of in that. It kind of intersects with mystery and murder podcasts and comedy.
Also, quite liking the new season. Even though, we're 4 seasons in, this is around the time the quality would start slipping. But no, I'm still there. Still good.
Yeah. Steve Martin and Martin Short and Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
Fucking treasures.
Palm Royale. A kind of a dark horse from Apple TV Plus. Kristen Wiig. Very weird show.
Yeah.
It's a comedy, but it's also very dramatic. Reservation Dogs. Let's just give it to Reservation Dogs. Let's fuck all the controversy, all the trepidation about is it a comedy or not. Just give it to Reservation Dogs.
Oh, wait. I believe the spirit guide is here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all you white people here trying to help us get our groove on and talk down on all these shit asses that are trying to say they're comedies. I'm very disheartened by all of the Emmys, but not you two, and especially you, milky whitish Russian.
As it should be. Yes. The Bear. The thing, they've done this in alphabetical order, but they did this thing where they include the in the title. You leave out the article when you're doing alphabetization.
Right.
Alphabetization. Am I having a Trump moment?
No, it's kind of it's kind of more of a Mitch McConnell, although you're not seizing up completely.
No, give me time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Bear should have been up there between Abbott Elementary and Curb Your Enthusiasm. I'm a writer. This annoys me. And of course, What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, okay.
Obviously a comedy.
That is truly a comedy.
No controversy there.
Okay. But of course, there is going to be, because I'm calling it right now. It's not going to win, and
it won't win.
Yeah, and you're wrong, Emmys. You're definitely fucking wrong. I'm going
to go through the dramas here too.
Okay. Let's see how the dramas stack up.
3 Body Problem.
Sci-fi,
hardcore sci-fi drama.
Yeah.
I'm too dumb to follow that show. I watched the whole thing. I'm an idiot. I don't get it.
I'm usually too drunk to even try to follow.
Yeah.
I am not going to try.
Fallout. A sci-fi drama with a whole lot of comedy in it.
Yeah.
You probably could have put it in comedy. Maybe.
Well, here's the question. Is it more of a, whatchamacallit, limited series? Or?
Well, they're making more, so it's not limited anymore.
Okay, so that's why I bumped up into these categories here. All right.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Mostly drama.
Yeah. Well, there's some elements of comedy to it. So
of course, with Maya Erskine and Donald Glover, of course there is, yeah.
Oh, and did you go through the entire thing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And, yeah, were there points that I told you about with when it got real into the marriage, you just go, okay, I need a moment.
Yeah. Also up in here, Shogun.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's an obvious choice for drama.
Yeah.
Slow Horses on Apple TV Plus. A drama that is also very funny.
Yeah.
Gary Oldman, yeah.
Well, definitely Gary Oldman. He's just a crotchety old fuck.
And The Crown.
Yeah, definitely.
Again,
drama.
you included should have been up earlier.
Yeah. Again, it's strange. It kind of got a little cold in the studio. I wonder if this is a moment that it's a frost warning.
Don't include the in the title when you're alphabetizing. The Gilded Age. Another the. Should have been up earlier.
But again, it's the alphabetization, and the starts with the T. Oh, fuck off.
I didn't watch The Gilded Age, but I know it has Carrie Coon in it, and she deserves everything. So maybe just give something to her. Right. And of wrapping up with The Morning Show, another the show.
And again, we've talked about it before. Comedy.
Last season was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, John Hamm hamming it up. Yeah.
Well, he got his Apple Plus moment finally.
How many years did it take?
Gee, yeah. Honestly, how long has Apple Plus been around?
I think we were the only ones who were noticing this. Like, John Hamm is in an Apple TV Plus commercial, yet he does not have an Apple TV Plus show.
See, folks, this is how the TV Tam bump works.
He finally got a guest appearance on one.
Still,
Close enough.
it counts.
Yeah, and I want to look into. Let me find the Variety.
Yeah.
Well,
while you're doing that, because
these categories are fucked.
yeah, well,
I just want to see. All of the late night shows are probably up. I'm guessing except Jimmy Fallon.
yeah. We don't care about Fallon. But that's the wrong Jimmy. We've clearly identified what the right Jimmy is.
Yep, your nominees are Jimmy Kimmel Live, Late Night with Seth Meyers, The Daily Show, and The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Mm-hmm. Wait, hold up. No Last Week Tonight?
No.
What?
No.
Okay.
Not cool.
I believe John Oliver is going to go nuclear on this. And I look forward to that British rage. So...
I'm pretty sure he won last year, though.
Yeah, he did. Actually, no. The Daily Show won with Trevor Noah. And circling back to Roy Wood, if you saw the acceptance speech, you know what I'm talking about. There is Roy Wood Jr. mouthing the words, please pick a host.
I think he's been proven wrong. I think the rotating host from the world's greatest news team.
Yeah, that's fine. I
think that's working out well.
Those are the right hosts to have. But Al Franken, no.
Yeah.
Charlemagne the God,
he's pretty good, but
yeah, but he's radio good. So
radio good. Wow.
I know I'm going to get flack for that.
Please write that down. Just radio good. Okay. That's a new one to me. All right.
I just want to see the reaction and hear the reaction. I can't wait for this. Oh, that means the Genius Juice really kicked up another gear.
Okay, so. I see the short form comedy or drama or variety series category. This is like extra shows that go along with the shows,
right?
Such as the companion show, The Only Murders in the Building, One Killer Question. Carpool Karaoke counts.
Okay.
Seth Meyers Corrections is up.
Okay.
Which tickles me to no end because it's so stupid.
What is that now?
It's a strictly YouTube series.
Oh, okay.
Where people send in thing. Here's where you fucked up over the week.
Oh, okay.
And there's no studio audience. It's just the crew, so there's very little noise or anything.
Right.
And it's just Seth drinking a Negroni and going off about you jackals. Here's what you pointed out this week that I fucked up.
So basically, he's taking our premise and making it successful.
Yeah. How about that? Also, under this category falls the Eric Andre show because it's only 11 minutes long.
Uh-huh.
So it qualifies as a short form show.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that goes without saying.
I don't think he's going to win, but I love it that he's in here.
When you said this is going to be a weird show, you weren't fucking joking, man.
Yeah, so there you go. And that's all the time I feel like spending on the Emmys. It's on Sunday. It's on ABC.
Yeah. The thing that I'm still kind of wrapping my head around with the drama and the comedy,
yeah,
they are just split right down the middle.
Yeah.
They really are. So I got a proposal. I think I know what we need to do because if...
Does it involve someone paying us to do something?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just going to suggest this, where we're just going to have the comedy and drama.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have them kind of battle it out.
Okay.
Just stick with me here. Kind of like a tournament.
Anchorman style?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, whatever those tiers are, they bet, like the bear battles it out with hacks, and Curb Your Enthusiasm fights with Three-Body Problem.
Jeremy Allen White is still pretty jacked. I think he can body slam Gene
Smart.
Gene Smart, yeah.
And again, that would make it funny. But
No, there's a crossover episode.
we just battle until they get into the middle because, as life and Highlander has taught me, in the end, there can be only one.
Oh, and we bring the Highlander into it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't you pay to watch that?
I'd, as opposed to the Emmys, yes.
Yes. So that way, and here's the other thing, we make it a pay-per-view. So
Of course.
yeah,
All right.
and we'll do it for the low price of only $9.99.
Oh. We are a sponsor, I guess.
We'll get other sponsors involved because we're not going to pay for this.
All right.
Come on.
And I also should mention the second season of Tulsa King premieres on Sunday
Yes.
on Paramount Plus.
We were kind of wondering what was going to happen with Sly after he kind of.
Well, they filmed the first season in Oklahoma proper,
Mhm.
and Sylvester Stallone said, "It's too hot. It's too hot for him."
Hold on. I'll translate that.
Mhm.
Please, sir, I feel like my already leathery skin cannot handle the lack of moisture in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Can we please move it somewhere else, hitherto?
They moved it to Georgia,
Okay.
which I guess is less blazing hot. Well, we're not in the desert anymore, so I guess that helps.
Well, in fairness, Georgia has been home to a lot of things, including.
Most famously, The Walking Dead.
Well, I was actually going to go with Avengers: Affinity War, but yeah, same deal, same diff.
Okay. Apparently, they got all the tax breaks.
Yeah.
We have no tax breaks here in Utah.
We're not allowed to have nice things.
We could buy one of those Utah grown or whatever labels.
Mhm.
They used to do that where they would give you a little kickback if you put a Made in Utah label on your product.
Oh yeah, I
That
remember
was
that.
way back in the day. I don't know if it still exists.
I'm gonna say no.
Probably not, because they probably realized, oh, we're just giving away money.
Yeah. I think we need to maybe we should lobby the legislature.
Oh no, let's not even get involved with that.
Oh, but we can. We can.
Okay.
I have a plan for
How
that.
can we do this?
Real simple. We'll divert money from teachers. And by the teachers, I mean the vouchers. We'll say it's education. And Shazam.
This all makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
And on Tulsa King, you may have seen, if you don't have Paramount Plus, you might have checked it out on CBS over the summer. They were running it in edited for TV, for broadcast TV form.
Suckers.
It's not a bad show. It's of all of Taylor Sheridan's crime dramas on Paramount Plus, this one actually has a bit of a sense of humor to it, mostly thanks to Sylvester Stallone.
Never thought we would say those words.
I know, right? It's actually kind of funny. And in the first season, he got let out of prison. He spent 25 years in prison for the mob boss. Didn't open his yap.
He kept his mouth shut.
He got out, and his reward was, you're going to Oklahoma to open up an operation there. Figure it out. Go.
And then
And he did. He took over a local legal weed dispensary that was owned by Martin Starr. He caught the attention of the FBI, pissed off a biker gang, and he opened his own casino all in one season.
yeah.
So he's a go-getter.
I mean, if anything else, that is entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
So why can't Utah do something like that? Oh, right.
I should also mention this show. This is probably the reason why it's different from the other Taylor Sheridan shows. It's written by Terrence Winter.
Why do I know that name?
You know that name.
I do.
Yeah. Go ahead and look up Terrence Winter. He's got a catalog like you're not going to believe.
Okay.
Many people are saying
I am hearing
levels never seen before.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's like that. Okay. If it turns out I'm just going to Karl Rove's website, I'm going to be so angry with myself.
You're gonna enjoy some of Terrence Winter's previous works.
And now I'm seeing why. Okay, so for those of you that are wondered like me and gone, "Huh? Terrence Winter, some of his bona fides are The Sopranos, The Wolf of Wall Street,
Mm-hmm.
Boardwalk Empire, Okay, he wrote "Get Rich or Die Trying." It's nobody's fault. So, and,
We'll let that one slide.
yeah. As we're gonna let this one slide too. He created vinyl. So let's.
Yeah, that was a misstep.
Yeah. So let's just sweep that under there.
That's a polite word for it. A misstep.
All right. So just there.
But he's does some great shit. I mean, Boardwalk Empire alone
Oh yeah.
is good enough.
I mean, The Sopranos by itself, fucking forget it.
Yeah.
Okay. I am appropriately chastened by this.
So,
Thank you for teaching me.
Yeah. Also, a little bit of a watch harder here. We already mentioned Chaos on Netflix. You should definitely check that out. Very funny. Also really dark as well. This show we talked about a couple weeks ago. We hadn't really seen it yet, but it premiered on Labor Day. English Teacher. Fucking funny as hell.
I have seen it.
Damn.
I have seen those
I
episodes.
had no hopes whatsoever because it seemed like they were just dumping it on Labor Day, saying, let's just get this over with. But it's actually a really good show.
Now, I'm trying to remember. There was a Fox show back in the day that dealt with teachers.
Yeah.
The name escapes me at the moment, but Chi McBride was like the
Yeah.
the
I know
principal.
what are you talking about Boston Public?
That's it. I think that's it. And this is like a funnier Boston Public.
Way funnier Boston Public, yeah.
Which is being held in Texas.
Austin. So it's Texas-ish.
Texas-ish?
Tex-ish, yeah.
Okay, let me write that down.
Austin's pretty blue.
True, but at the same time, it's still Texas.
Still Texas, and so it's a very funny show. You can watch it on the first 2 episodes, probably 3 by now. By the time you hear this, on Hulu.
Yeah, well, actually, no, you're right. It is on Hulu, and the new episodes drop on Mondays. So
on the FX, and I was very surprised because it first of all, the title seems like a first draft. It's like we didn't come up with a real title for this show.
But then
we dumped it on Labor Day, which is kind of weird.
And it's created by something Alvarez. Why?
Yeah, he was on the reboot of Will and Grace.
Okay.
He was a small player on the reboot of Will and Grace.
Okay. And that's why he kind of evokes some what's his bucket? Sean
A little bit of Sean Hayes vibe to him.
There was, but
little bit,
but not quite, not quite enough. And
Yeah.
that's why I'm okay with here it is, Brian Jordan Alvarez.
Yes.
But also this is the genius touch, Enrico Colantoni
he's the principal
from Veronica Mars, from Just Shoot Me,
from everything. Yeah.
I mean,
he plays a principal. It's just like, oh, don't bring this woke shit to me. Just can we not?
Look, I'm heading in my car. I'm heading in my car. It's technically considered off property.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh.
Very funny show. And we had the finale of Sunny with Rashida Jones on Apple TV Plus last week. Weird show.
Yeah.
Fucking weird show. I hope they do another season because we didn't get a whole lot of resolution. But yeah,
I'm gonna.
It seems like Apple TV Plus is renewing shows that have even a little bit of buzz to them.
So they're the opposite of Netflix.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what the ratio of Apple money to Netflix money is. I'm guessing Apple has more money than Netflix.
Well, yeah, and obviously.
And they've spent 5 to 6 years now just pumping out these like insanely expensive, mostly really good shows that no one knows about.
But someone's gonna watch it.
Hopefully, eventually, someone's gonna see these shows because there's a lot of them on Apple TV Plus.
And then they're just gonna go, huh? See,
Huh?
look at what we did.
Yeah.
So what we're saying is they're the opposite of Warner Brothers Discovery. So
yeah, I don't know what's going on there anymore. Other than Kite Man, hell yeah, not a lot happening over on Max.
Well, there's a lot going on Kite Man. Hell yeah.
I mean, they canceled Tokyo Vice. Fuck that.
Well, yeah. That goes without saying.
Yeah.
All right. So
you know what time it is?
Oh, is it that time? It's clobbering time and hit my music.
It's sports with Tony Milagro. Go team.
From the sports desk of the TV10 podcast, we deliver to you only the sport of professional wrestling. And, what a couple of weeks it's been, folks. First of all, let's get into reality TV for once. For fucking once.
Oh, okay.
Now, Nikki Bella, or Nikki Garcia, as she's probably going by now.
Yeah.
She and her husband, who used to be a dance partner on Dancing with the Stars, Artem apparently she is filing for divorce. And apparently things got a little volatile over the weekend, if you followed the news. And by the news, I mean TMZ.
Yes.
Basically, TMZ reported, and this is at slamwrestling.net. You know, I write for them.
Oh, I've heard that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I only have an MBA. Do you want your vodka straight at this point, sir, or do you need a function?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Let me top you off here, sir.
All right. That's good.
Okay.
All right.
Where was I? Oh, yeah. TMZ reported that close friends of the couple are saddened but not surprised by the turn of events. Quote, "We are told the consistent narrative from the marriage has been that their arguments often stem from issues involving control and belittlement." So, in other words, John Cena was the smart one to get away from Nikki. I have more respect for that man now because he was hooked up with Nikki Bella, and I was going, why didn't he stay with... now this makes sense.
I think we see it.
Yeah. So, yeah, expect that things are going to get ugly between her and Artem. We'll follow that story as it develops here. Moving right along, let's get into some more lawsuits. WWE and Cody got sued. Are you ready for this?
What?
Okay. Again, this is also at slamwrestling.net. I didn't write this, even though I have an MBA.
Oh, yes.
Now, Cody Rhodes, his nickname is the American Nightmare, right?
Yep.
Okay. The band, American Nightmare, is suing Cody Rhodes, the WWE, and Fanatics. The band asserts that they own the trademark to American Nightmare and are alleging the parties committed trademark infringement, breach of contract.
We're just now hearing about this?
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Have you ever heard of American Nightmare?
No.
They're a punk band from Boston, so we just solved that mystery right there. Now that we got that out of the way.
Never heard of them.
Oh, then you'll never have heard this guy. Wesley Isold?
Sure.
The lead singer of the band has held the trademark on the name since 2016 and worked with Rhodes and AEW back in 2019 so they could use the name. They entered into another agreement in 2021, but Isold claims the terms of their contract agreement have been violated. Violated, I tell you. And Isold claims that one of those terms was using an American Nightmare name, but making sure to directly reference Rhodes as a wrestler. Isold also cites confusion in the marketplace. How?
Yeah.
Can you smell the frivolous at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I was going to see a shitty punk band, and there's this wrestling thing happening.
I mean,
what?
I guess I'll do the wrestling thing. Speaking of which, the Tate brothers and Kevin Kelly on the AEW side of suing, they're entering into a class action lawsuit. They say that they've been mischaracterized, and this has led to them losing work. Now here's where it gets really interesting. The Tate brothers, who were the Boys as part of Dalton Castle's stable,
right?
Apparently they missed some shows. They're claiming it was a miscommunication, but Tony Khan said no, they just fucking flaked out, so they got fired as a result. Kevin Kelly, he was on their announce team, having come from New Japan Pro Wrestling and a big name in broadcasting commentators for wrestling. He got into a little tiff with Ian Riccaboni, and apparently, we talked about it before, he got kind of lumped in with the QAnon quacks on account of he really enjoyed the sound of freedom. And
By the way,
yes,
let's dedicate these white Russians to Tim Pool and the rest of the
podcasters,
right wing psycho podcasters who've been unwittingly working for Russia.
Yeah,
it's like they've been given millions of dollars to make very little content that's seen by very few people. We could have done that.
I know.
We could have very well done that.
But here's the thing.
No one came to us.
Yeah, well, here's the problem. We have, what's the word? Principles. So that's our problem.
I don't know. When you're getting up in those money categories,
you're saying you would sell your...
Yeah, anyway. Back to the news.
Anyway, yeah. So basically, frivolous lawsuits, good luck with that. And again, Kevin Kelly, I get it, but at the same time, don't hitch your wagon to Sound of Freedom. There, I almost made you spit.
Oh, God.
I almost made you a spit take on that.
Wow.
Do you feel the burning? Is the burning love?
You know, I might just have to go watch Sound of Freedom just to see how fucking terrible it is.
Do we have to do this together?
No.
Okay.
No, I'll take this one on.
Okay. All right.
I think it's on Prime Video now.
If you need me to, I will take this on. I just expect me to be drinking heavily, and if you hear a pop,
no, I'll fall on this grenade.
Okay. All right. Well, how about this? Well, let's get into happier things. You mentioned a lot of new things coming up. WWE is announcing a return to Saturday night's main event. They're going to be back on NBC with a special coming soon.
So this is not a regular thing; it's just an occasional thing, or it's not going to be every Saturday night, is it?
Well, and again, this came from someplace that is not slamwrestling.net,
so we can't trust it.
Yeah, but apparently there are talks, and there is internal speculation
because this week SmackDown moves to USA, back to USA. It's been on every network.
Yeah, it's been
including UPN.
It was on Fox recently.
Yeah,
and we reported it last time. They were like, "No, we're not getting our return on investment." So.
Yeah. So meanwhile, Raw's going to Netflix, and so now, but this could solidify the NBC Universal relationship with WWE,
or at least keep things copacetic at the very least here.
No, because what does NBC have on Saturday nights now? In prime time, not Saturday Night Live. It has nothing.
Yeah, you just answered that question right there.
Dateline?
Yeah,
maybe.
I'll tell you. And no,
McMillan and Wife?
Yeah, we don't want that. Now it's speculated that they're regarding a Saturday night. That special will be happening sometime in December.
Okay.
We will
good time for it.
Yeah. We'll follow that as closely as possible.
This sounds like an easy moneymaker.
It should be.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been a staple of the 80s.
Yeah, as opposed to reruns.
Yeah.
Or whatever the hell is on Saturday night on NBC, yeah.
Yeah, even if it's a little blow-off, it was always entertaining.
Yeah.
So why they did away with it, I don't know. I'm not pointing fingers, Vince McMahon.
That sounds like a good idea, which makes me suspicious.
So speaking of things that are suspicious, over the weekend it was All Elite Wrestling's All Out pay-per-view.
Oh.
And this is here's the
Is
thing.
All Out all in?
Okay, that brings up a good point.
What?
All In.
Yeah.
The pay-per-view that I covered for SlamWrestling.net.
Yes.
Because I have an MBA.
Yes, you do.
Drink up.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, now that happened on August 25th.
Cool. All right.
And then, like less than a week, they had All Out in Chicago, Illinois.
All right.
And now, good news, they pared down the matches to like a healthy 8 or 10 or something like that.
That sounds about right. What was all
Out?
Yeah. Which one? I'm already confused.
All Out is the most recent pay-per-view.
Okay.
Yeah. So they had on there Bryan Danielson facing Jack Perry for the AEW World Championship.
Mhm.
So I'll talk about that one first. So Danielson won. Big surprise.
Yep.
But there was going to be some shenanigans had with Christian Cage and the Patriarchy trying to attack Danielson.
Of course.
But the Blackpool Combat Club, his mates, stopped that from happening. He celebrated the win, only for the Combat Club to turn on him.
Aw,
Oh, and it gets better than that.
not cool.
Oh, this is how not cool it was. At one point, John Moxley put a plastic bag over Danielson's head. I'm not joking. This fucking happened. So they were suffocating him while they were trying.
That's not a good example for the kids.
Yeah. There's been talk about that too. So that's going to be something that develops over time. And then it was the unsanctioned lights out steel cage match between Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page.
Okay.
This was bloody and brutal as fuck. And you want to know how brutal are we talking here?
Of course I do.
Okay. So, among other things, there's a steel cage involved. Weapons were involved, including they stapled gunned themselves on their chests and their face.
All right.
And at one point, if I remember hearing this correctly, Hangman Page gave Swerve Strickland a suplex on his lower back to a cinder block. Not a gimmicked one, like a real fucking cinder block.
All right.
So, and he hit it pointy end on there. Yeah.
Okay.
And on top of that, there was a point where Page ripped out Strickland's grill from his mouth and inserted a hypodermic needle.
What the fuck?
Like I said,
Okay.
now you're hearing this from me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty desensitized.
Yeah.
Do you hear the concern in my fucking voice?
Yeah. This sounds pretty gnarly.
Yeah. So that happened. They billed it as advertised, and Chicago, I got to tell you, you got a lot wrong with you. Just saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Damn.
as of right now, Strickland said he's taking some time off. Thank God. So we'll have to see what happens after that on AEW Dynamite.
Okay.
And finally, this. Devotion Championship Wrestling, our Utah promotion, by the way.
Yep.
They held their show controlled at, I kid you not, the Mid-Valley Center in Taylorsville, Utah.
Okay.
Are you familiar with that?
Not at all.
So basically, it's a very upscale joint. I kid you not. On the other side, there was an opera being performed.
Okay.
I'm not kidding, man.
All right.
They were holding Carmen over there while Devotion Championship Wrestling was on the other side. To which point, there were a couple of kids who saw the wrestlers and coming out of the opera, and they went, "Daddy, can we go see the wrestling show?
Can we go see that?
Can I see this?" So, but among the
Very cool.
But among the major matches, it was a 5-way match for the DCW Heavyweight Championship. And who was the one that won the title? But TNA and ECW legend Tommy Dreamer.
Oh, okay.
He managed to outlast all the men, and he got the strap.
All
so
right.
that means we could see Dreamer back again in DCW very soon.
Yeah, he's not going to just take the belt and leave.
No, he's a professional, sir.
Yeah.
And then the main event, it was our own Manny Lemons facing off against the Overman, because he's over, man.
Yes, he is.
EC3.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be an NWA championship match, but certain things happened. You can read about it at slamwrestling.net.
Yes,
I'll
you
write
can.
about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically it turned into a Salt Lake Street Fight match, and Manny Lemons because he won it because the zest is the
Okay,
best.
in my imagination,
Yes.
the match spills over into Carmen next door,
Uh-huh.
and all hell breaks loose.
Didn't happen. It would have been nice.
I'm thinking it did.
Okay.
I'm imagining it did.
Let's say it did.
Yeah,
As far as anybody knows, that's how it happened.
I like that version.
I like it too. Why? Because it's sports.
It's sports at Tommy Milagro. Go team. All right, let's get the fuck out of here and
boy.
tell the people what they should be watching harder. I will reiterate the Chaos on Netflix.
Okay.
It's 8 episodes, very funny, also very dark. English Teacher on FX and Hulu,
Yep.
very funny. And if you have not watched it yet, The Fall Guy is now on Peacock.
Oh, so
And-
we have to flock to the cock?
You should flock to the cock
Oh.
and watch The Fall Guy.
Okay.
It's fantastic, and it should have been a much bigger blockbuster than it was.
I blame everybody but us.
Yes,
So.
it's most people's fault. What do you got?
So I'm gonna go with Slow Horses. Always funny. You already got English Teacher. I'm also gonna add The Old Man.
Yep.
Definitely watch that motherfucking harder, even though it's gonna be a little thinky.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. And then I think I'm gonna say The Daily Show, just because.
Yeah, I think it's still off this week.
Is it still off?
Well, I keep track of these things for the Jorb.
Oh yeah.
And as far as the information I have right now, The Daily Show, right now, as we're recording live, is not doing new episodes this week. But that could change by tomorrow.
Well, because there's going to be a debate.
There's going to be a debate to talk about. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say just stick around for that, and I would also say, most importantly, this is your homework. I'm telling you.
Oh, homework. Okay.
I'm telling you. Right there.
Right.
You better start motherfucking watching Heels. I don't want to hear I don't want to hear an excuse. I don't want to hear it's wrestling. Shut up. You're watching it. You're enjoying it. You're gonna tell Netflix, I want more Heels.
It is coming to Netflix
September 15th.
That is a week from now.
Yeah, and it's gonna show the past 2 seasons that you couldn't see on Stars because Stars.
Yeah, Stars. And if enough people check it out, if it gives a little spike in the viewership, Netflix might say, hey, we might try another one of these.
So what we're saying is we're going to try to give it the TV Tam bump.
Yeah.
I want people to...
I would hope so. After 2 or 3 years now we've been talking about this
Yeah.
show. I would hope there would be a bump.
I mean, Netflix, you obviously have... you're listening to us. You're doing your part. Good for you. Good on you.
Netflix bases most of its programming decisions on this podcast.
Right. Although you fucked up with Glow.
Yeah, they don't always get it right.
You're making it up with Heels. Good job.
Sometimes they don't listen to us. They say, nah, we got this. And they completely fuck it up.
See, don't ever fucking ruin that.
Yeah.
Do not ruin that dynamic.
All right.
All right, I think that's enough.
And with that, we want to thank our sponsor, Outlaw Distillery, for the Wanted Series vodka, which made a very nice White Russian.
Yes. It just goes down very smooth.
Big ups to Tim Pool.
Yeah. Oh, Tim Pool, not associated with Outlaw Distillery. Let's get that out of the way.
I didn't know.
But you know what? There are some other sponsors you might enjoy as well.
Yes.
Including, but not limited to, Sugar House Distillery. And then, of course, Ogden's Own Distillery. They have the vodka as well, the Five Wives, the Five Husbands vodka. There's also the Madame Patarini Gin. There is also the Porter's Fire, Porter's Peanut Butter Whiskey. They also got some wonderful drinks in cans. Mr. Frost especially loves the Porter's Peach Tea.
Good stuff.
And, of course, there's the Underground you should try out because, Jägermeister, you're a basic bitch.
You can do better than that.
Yeah, be better.
Yeah.
And here's how you could do better. You could even have some beer at Bohemian Brewery. So they got some great beers on tap as well as in cans. And if you want to, you could go to Booze Teak in downtown Salt Lake. They got glassware. They got stuff to mix cocktails, especially if you need something to really stir up that White Russian. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
They also have non-alcoholic drinks. Yeah, we're not going to judge you that hard. That'll come later.
Yes.
But know that it's there. And, of course, tell them TV Tan Podcast sent you. Maybe you should rock it up with the TV Tan Podcast t-shirt. We still have shirts available.
Still. Wow.
Yeah. You know what? The holidays are approaching.
There you go.
And
you know, Halloween.
Yeah. So you can have that t-shirt and cosplay as either Mr. Frost or Tommy Milagro.
Yeah.
You could be that cool if you want to be.
You could.
Yeah. Well, it's only available for $10. Just send us an email, tv10podcast@gmail.com, and we'll make magic happen.
Yes.
All right. That should cover it.
We good. On that note, good night, America.
Oh, yes. Please, jiggle that handle. It's time to fly.
There's only me and my TV
I was just down on Earth. Incognito mode, of course, and every human person that I saw down there was conspicuously convivial. Not scared. And when they're not scared, they're not worshiping me.
So what? So why would that bother you? Not worshipping, never used to bother you before.
Prometheus!
What?
I never had that before.
Ah.
You know, I'm weakening, and they can sense it. So I think things need to go back to the old days, where everybody down there is always on edge. I've been so lax about it. I'm just going to go into full wipeout mode and indiscriminate. I haven't done that for a while. I'm going to take out, I think half.
Half what? Half the world?
I'm going to fucking shock them. I'm going to petrify them, and I'm going to demoralize them into submission.
Remember when you killed all our ants? Remember when we were kids? One of them bit you and you burnt them all and then you wept for a week.
No, I don't recall weeping.
Well,
No.
you did.